But yeah, man, we're live, Unexpected Media. Some serious people in the building. With the one and only Pinky, Annie, you know the thing. We're live, man. How you lot feeling, man?
We're good. I'm good, thank you.
You said your first live shoot, innit?
Yeah.
I'm straight. I'm a bit tired though, but I'm straight. Once I get some rain in me, I'll be good.
Yeah. Say less.
Why for getting rain in me? Once I get some Rachel in me, wife, I went mad straight away with the first sentence. Some Rachel and her niece. Yeah, I went mad straight with Rachel and her niece.
Yeah. Don't say what?
Someone said move in a bit, Pinky.
Yeah, they want to see you, man. What's this? Oh, love for the follow. Shads, love for the follow. Let me pause this. Alright, cool, yeah, but obviously everybody knows, but for those that don't know, if it's any of our viewers, just we like to make everybody introduce themselves. Just who you are, where you're from, literally, man.
Go first.
Don't make a Pinky notes. Wolfhamstow, E17, Drive Marlow. Yeah, most people know me from RTM podcast, big up RTM. Got my own podcast now, Stay Turned Up. First episode dropping soon. Trailers are going to be dropping by tomorrow.
Hard. You lot watch out for that.
And yeah, that's it, man. Used to rap, do road, you know what I'm saying? And yeah. Still rap. What am I talking about? Still rap.
Yeah, man.
Just
still
don't do
rap.
road. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Change man now.
Come on,
man.
Reform character and that.
Come on, man.
Prison worked.
Yeah.
It worked, guys. It worked. After it took a while. You know what I'm saying? It took a while. They tried a couple times, but they finally managed to tame the beast. I've been rehabilitated. You know what I'm saying?
That's good. Well, why would you say how did it work for you though? Because you know, for some people, it's just like they're just in and out constantly, fam.
No, that was me.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that was me. No, that was me.
Soon.
Bro, I went in the first time 16 year. I never done a full year out of jail until I was until the first time I done a year out of jail was when I came out 09, and then I done that 3 years out. Yeah, that's the longest I done. Then out, then went back 6 years. Came back out 2 years out. Went back 8 years, and then after that I was like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? After that, I was like, I need to relax. You get me? And I done a little idiot thing when I was at this time,
Yeah.
And I got nicked, but I got away with it, and I thought, nah. I thought I'm done. I need to relax. Like what? I was gonna go back. Like nah. And I just, you know what I'm saying? It's just tired of wasting time, innit? I'm getting old as well. You know what I'm saying?
Was that what it was for you? Just like it just hit you like this is just it's too many times like.
Do you know what the problem is here with prison, yeah? Like, for me, it's just a waste of time. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, a man like walking gal, innit? Yeah. But nah, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, a man's active in the streets. Not now, but I really used to be active. So
well, you got a girl?
No.
Oh, okay.
So
the way you said that was like you should have just.
No. But was just realizing how much time you wasted seeing people that was nowhere near where you was at, elevating way more than you, and you know what I'm saying, getting to a certain age where like it's just not cool no more. But why it took so long to work for me is because it wasn't hard for me to be there. Because I went there so young, I wasn't getting bullied there. I got used to it. Like I'll go back there and it's like
you have bedrooms and that as well.
Yeah, it's like my second home. Like I get there, the govs know me. Man's making money. Do you know what I'm saying? That's it. I got my phone. I'm getting high. I've got drink. I've got everything that I would have on road except gal. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's just So because I wasn't doing a hard time, it was hard for me to like be scared to do it. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's realising how much time I wasted.
You're wasting,
that made me scared to do it. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's more so that I don't want to waste more time than like, I don't want to go back to jail. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I hear you still. Yeah, man. And the lovely lady, let them know, man. Who you are, where you from?
My name's Annie, and I'm from Greenwich. I don't really have anything to really say, you know.
What are you talking about?
She's being humble, man.
She's been the most viral thing on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Had the quickest rise to fame I've ever seen in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Caused a lot of trouble, but you know, it's okay. No, joking. Yeah, I don't really understand. I don't really have a story to tell or anything like that. I'm not a rapper.
Yeah.
I don't have no story. I've never been to prison. Like, I'm just hitting it.
You say you never tried to rap?
No.
You did that, you could rap. Are you sure? You sure there's a little unreleased hidden?
No.
Yeah.
No, nothing.
But
Nothing
you got
really.
bad things to say. You can tell them about test tube. You can tell them about all sorts of things.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
we
just gotta
promote
know
something
that.
and you get me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Also, yeah, so obviously as many people know you from, you know, guys being on podcasts and stuff like that. As you said, big up RTM. You taking questions? Yeah, of course. Throw in any questions, anything you wanna ask. Literally. But yeah, as people know, for you guys being on RTM podcast, and obviously you said you started your own. You got an episode coming out.
Yeah. So I've done the first episode. Yeah. Fucking hell, mate.
Yeah.
A lot of things went wrong, yeah, but we pulled it off. Obviously, man's resilient, man's professional.
Yeah.
I still need to go down there tomorrow and sit down with a guy because there's a certain way I want him to edit it. And when I was trying to explain it to them on the phone, he was like, you know what, it's better you just come to the studio and we just knuckle down and get it. So if we get it right, I'm going to release the trailers tomorrow. If not, then it might get released the next day by the latest.
Okay.
But yeah, so I've already got my first guest booked in, but I just want to start getting the trailers out.
Okay, yeah,
before I start looking at the next one. But I've got like a list of people already booked in, right? So yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
And my co-hosts are sick, yeah. So big up Bakes, big up Prince, yeah, Prince of the Norm. My co-hosts are sick, like it was a bit shaky at first, but they found their feet. They know how to read the room, innit? So with this thing, you have to know how to read the room and know what's needed and not needed, like know when to interject or not to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they caught on quite quick, and obviously I was there. I'm part of the pod, but it's different when it's your pod, innit? Like I watch Spray kind of do the similar thing. It's like you be there and you're there, but you still got to watch out for a bit other stuff that a co-host doesn't have to watch out for. You know what I'm saying? So so I was watching that for all them stuff, and I was pleasantly surprised by how quick they caught on and so I think it's a good episode.
No, that's lit.
But I put it up by accident. I streamed it on YouTube, and I didn't know that when you stream on YouTube, it uploads it automatically to YouTube.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, so like it got like 4,800 within like 5-6 hours or something. So it done well.
Yeah, that's lit.
It was gonna do well, but the angle was shit because I streamed it from my phone. I didn't want to leave it there like that. That's not how it was meant to go up, so I took it down. People got mad and I was just watching it, and then I was like, my bad, my bad. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's it. Well, with podcasts as well, yeah, would you guys, people are trying to say nowadays it's like oversaturated, like everyone's doing podcasts. Like, what's your opinion about that?
I hear it.
Because I don't agree with that.
No, I kind of hear it, but it's like, I had a conversation with Speedy about this, we got Speedy and Sinners and all that. Yeah, I had a conversation with him about this year, and he was kind of getting upset with like his co-hosts because he felt like they weren't doing enough in the growth and whatever, yeah. And he did explain himself well further on, which I understood where his concerns was. But at the beginning, before he elaborated, I was thinking, my guy, what you don't understand is like a lot of people. If you look right, when you study a space right, and you're doing market research, the correct word for it is you like to see like who your peers are and who's successful and who's not, right? Yeah. If you look at the podcast space, you'd have to start by looking at America because more times we're a bit later than them.
100%. Yeah, we always are. Yeah.
Now, if you look at these things, most people that are successful now are either started very, very early. Yeah. A lot of them already had a following on social media. Like so, say for example, if you're an OnlyFans girl, but you got 100,000 followers, and every now and again you post on YouTube and you give your opinion, then you start a podcast. It's something. Do you get what I'm trying to say to you? Yeah. If you used to be a rapper, if you used to be an actor, if you used to be a comedian, like Mo Gilligan or whatever, do you get what I'm trying to say to you? If you used to be a presenter, if you if you used to be a DJ, like all of these things are stepping stones to your podcast being something that, because if there's a million podcasts out there, right, and then you're thinking, what do I want to watch? If you see something and you already knew of the person, you're more likely to click on that. You feel what I'm trying to say to you? Yeah. So I think when people are saying it's oversaturated, it's probably people that's trying to start in the space, but that haven't got a background before the space. I feel like that's a harder grind. You get it, especially if you're not quick on your feet and you don't understand what's needed quickly to adapt to. Do you know what I mean? Like I found out even Speedy when I was having this talk with him that he used to be like a P101 of over there. Like he used to have like his own.
Oh, okay,
I didn't know that till I was there. Do you get it? So I'm thinking, okay, so what his thing is he already knew how to edit and film and all of that. So you had that, but you was behind the camera. Probably a lot of people didn't know that you was. You know what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What does oversaturated mean? Overrated?
No, that means there's too much people in the space, innit?
Yeah.
So they're basically saying there's too many podcasts out there.
Yeah, it's hard to kind of like,
Yeah. Someone said there's no such thing as oversaturated. There's no one else like you, especially in an industry that relies on your uniqueness in order to thrive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear it still. Yeah, I hear it. I feel like, obviously, like, as you said, there's some people that have been doing it for time, or they've had a following elsewhere, but it's like, end of the day, it's just about, like, you see now in the time we're in, it's like, everyone can be their own, like, can market their own stuff with, like, TikTok nowadays, like, anything can go viral, like, you know what I mean? It's not just, like, before, there was only a few select people that could do these things, you know, like, make music or have a podcast. Now it's accessible to everyone.
It is, but it is, and I get what my man or my girl is saying, about everybody's got their own personality, but let me word it to you like this, some of the coldest rappers ain't never made it.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? You can make the coldest song in the world. If nobody knows, it's not going nowhere.
For sure.
Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can still post it on, like, I think Bounce said something the other day, but big up Bounce, that there's something about like 1% or 10% of everybody that posted on Spotify, which was like so many million people. Yeah, that got over 1 million streams.
Yeah.
So that's already letting you know that everybody's trying. But they're not getting there. Why? Yeah. It's not because me and you could hear the song now and be like, oh my god, this is the best. I thought Drake or whoever was good, but this is killing that. But if you don't know about it, do you know what I'm trying to say to you? So you still, and it could be the person don't know how to market themselves right. It could be they don't know how to go viral. It could be. It's not just because you can make a good song doesn't mean you can figure that out. So just because you got a good personality and you do a good podcast doesn't mean you know how to market it right. To get it through to the people. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, it takes more than one thing. To, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's about what's around it. Like as you said, you could be the coldest, but it don't matter because no one's gonna hear that shit if you don't get it out there correctly.
Do you know what I'm saying?
No, literally.
And sometimes people think it's a money thing, and again, unless you're gonna pay like a marketing strategist to, like, I don't know, that's a professional to go super hammer on your team. If you think you're just gonna pay the blogs, or pay for Google ads and Instagram ads, and it's gonna go off for you, it could. I'm sure it has for some people, but I know a lot of people that have splashed a lot of money on that shit, and including myself. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm talking from experience, like, do you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like, Yeah, no, I hear you still. So what would you suggest, like, let's say if someone wanted to start a podcast, like, for them to get out there, what would you say they should do? I would say that the best thing for them probably to do, is to try and get on other people's podcasts before they started theirs. I feel like that's probably the simplest thing you could do. It's not as easier said than done because people might just not want you on their podcast, innit? But if you do one or two, like your brother said, he had already watched me on the Liquid Nation. Do you know what I'm saying? From all the way back then, maybe because you lot was already in this space, maybe because you just watched the Liquid Nation, whatever. The point I'm making is he knew of, man. So if he was sitting down, for example, and you lot already built your podcast and he was thinking of guests, he could already thought to bring man. Or if I hollered at you lot because I wanted to come on you lot's pod, because I wanted to start mine and get out there, you might not know, but he might have told you, no, I've seen this brother. Nation and and I could have got, do you know what I'm saying? So you won't know unless I wouldn't look at you lot's thing and assume that he's from the Liquid Nation. So maybe you need to just get on your hustle, get in your DMs, follow out a couple people. Once you do one, you could always leverage that one to go on others if you perform well on that one. Do you know what I mean? And once you do a circuit and people know about you, now, because you've got to remember all this costs money, so the first thing you don't want to put yourself in, depending on what your pocket's like, is in a space where you're renting somewhere, you're buying equipment, you're doing all of this, and you're doing it for a year or two without making no money. Because you could get discouraged and stop doing it. Two, you could stop being able to afford to do it. Like, there's a lot of things that could happen. And did you know how many podcasts have started and just, do you know what I mean? Yeah, no, for sure. What's up? Can you, man, turn up the sound a piece? What? Is the audio quiet? Are you sure? Let me see. I'll turn up the gain a little bit. You lot, let me know if the audio's calm. The sound is perfect. Oh, okay. Alright, mate. You're gonna have to turn up your phone, mate. You're the only one, mate. This is TT equipment, bro. Okay, but okay. Good advice. But but as I was saying though, it's like,
the reason why I feel like now, like a lot of people can go viral though. So I feel like a lot of people do have a bit more of a chance of like being able to do things and having some chance of success, because it's like they've got these platforms like TikTok, and algorithms are constantly changing, and short form content is flying. So it's like just a clip from a whole podcast or a live stream or whatever can go off, and then that can bring the attention to see what they got going on.
I agree, but again, so I was speaking to someone that does work for labels, right? And labels pay him to kind of like help break artists and market artists and stuff like that, right? And he's having a conversation, with, I can't remember who it was, Sony or one of them, and they was basically saying he's got a formula to make people go viral, right? And but he didn't want to say this to them, and they was basically saying to him they're 100% sure that there's not a formula to go viral, like it's just basically like luck of the draw. You can add your chances, but it's luck of the draw. Now, with every single person that you see going viral, and what do you think the percentages of the people that are trying to go viral and not actually go viral? Do you get what I'm saying? So when we only see the successes, we don't see, it's like, bro, do you think right now, the England football team is the best footballers in England? Because I can tell you it's not. Because I've seen niggas do madnesses in jail. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I know friends that that they played as captains, as strikers for football teams, as kids, and the people that they was playing with that was nowhere near on their level playing the Premiership now. Do you get what I'm saying? They just went jail. They just started smoking weed. They just
bare like that still.
So it's always like that, bro. Like I told you, the coldest rappers I know, like if I named them to you right now, you would never know them. Like, they're the coldest ever. Do you know what I'm gonna say to you? But some of them, they might just be broke and not being able to buy nothing. Some of them. One of them, my brother Shotty, he's up. He doesn't even care about rap. Like, there's so many different variables of whatever. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's just one of them things. So yeah, you can go. It's great that all these things are here. Spotify and all that. People's like, oh my god, we don't like that. No, you're allowed to now put your music to the masses without having to beg a label. YouTube, great. You're getting your chance. Do you get what I'm saying? But again, it is oversaturated. People do normally zone into people that they like or people that they already see's got bare views. So, you know what I'm saying? If you get your one chance and you're really talented and you do go viral, then you can run with it. But even then, if you're like kind of a bit meaty and you go viral because that's your best song that you've ever gonna do, you'll go viral for that and you'll be known for that. And then what? Like how many Gangnam Style and 1 Pound Fish and all sorts of crazy stuff that we wear the people down.
But I do think going viral now is easy. Don't you think?
It's easier.
Do you think it's
easier? I don't think it's easier.
You go viral now for just stupidness.
No, but it's easier for you.
We have general conversation and it just goes viral.
But it's easy. It's easier for me and you to go viral, because of where we are, because of RTM. So it's easier. But if me and you
we're just normal people,
it wouldn't be that. Like I was having this conversation on the talk the other day, and I was saying on my YouTube. And I would say, unfortunately for me, by the time I jumped on TikTok, and because I'm humble, and because I don't be out too much, I try and block out how popular I might be at this point. Do you know what I'm saying? Just knuckle down what I'm doing, innit? And so when I got on the talk, I started clocking certain things like, so I can't have an argument or crash out on the talk or make a mistake on the talk without it getting on YouTube. Do you know what I'm saying? And I had my first one when I do some rolling incident, whatever, and then I said something and the man telling me my rolling, whatever, and then bam, straight away that was on YouTube. Do you know what I'm saying? And when I first saw it, I looked at it and I thought, you know what, nobody don't care, so that 400 views or whatever. Next minute, 5k, 10k, 20k, do you know what I'm saying? So now it's sending more people that's got YouTube channels to add me and just spy on me. Like I'll be on the top here, there's bare phones recording. There's bare phones recording. That's what I'm saying. Waiting for anything. Like waiting for anything. So of course it's easy for a man to go viral. Like right now, just know right now, this man recording us. Like right now, Do you get what I'm saying?
Because I can see the trolls. I can see some of the
clipping
trolls
and
that have come from our live in here. The UnX607 drinky notes. I can see it.
Yeah. So right now they're recording us. So let man say something mad right now. You see on YouTube tomorrow.
You
see on YouTube tomorrow.
Speaking of trolls as well, yeah. Do you lot be getting like trolled
a lot?
Like a lot.
Like
a lot.
We did a live yesterday, right?
Mad.
No, 2 days ago. I was on his live and I was eating ice cream. Next thing you know,
That already sounds
I was eating ice cream. Next thing you know, someone made a fake account. I was on the live, still on the live. They made a fake account with the same name as me, but one letter was different, and the picture was of me eating the ice cream.
Nah, people have time, bro. People have time, fam.
Bro. This, but I've actually got a lot of good trolls, you know. Yeah. So there's a troll called Fashion Ras, yeah. There's another one called Pinky Comments, yeah. And they've got my pictures up, and they'll come on my live, and they'll be like, tap up the screen, guys. Tap my screen,
weird.
guys.
I think it's weird.
Like, tap my screen, guys. Yeah, share the live, share the live.
I always wonder, like, who is behind this account? Like, what are you doing?
Do you know what I think it is? I think it's people we know. I'm not gonna lie.
Swear.
I do.
But that's even worse, you know.
I think it's people we know.
That's even worse.
One of them, one time, thinking he's backing me, is hopped on Chronic's live. And then started talking smack to another person, like, bro, I'll do this and I'm looking for this person. And he doesn't know, I know the person, innit? But at the time, he wasn't called Pinky Comments. He was called Pinky Notes, yeah? And he had the same picture as me. Yeah. So the brothers rang me, I'm in my yard here. I'm on another live, I'm on my live, yeah? The brothers rang me like, bro, Pink's like, what? Like, I didn't know what. If you got a problem or something, like, I'm like, what do you mean if I got a problem? Like, I've all got my backup, like. He's like, bro, so why are you saying you're on to me? Like, he's like, bruv, like, man is phoning me, my phone's ringing, like, been seeing you on live, guy. I said, what? I said, you know, it took me 4 minutes to go. I said, bro, I'm on my live now, bro. I ain't mentioned you, bro. Yeah. And he's like, blood. No, bro, I'm credit. And I'm like, fucking hell. Pinky. Do you know what? Nah, let me rectify. I had to lock off my live, go in Cron's live and say to you that bro, that weren't me. You know what I'm saying? But since then, he ain't done it again, did it? Because I got onto him a bit, innit? But big them up, innit? And big up everybody following the journey because, And you know what? Let's not just talk about the negative. I swear down, bro, yeah? I got so much people, invested, and bruv, they message me almost every day. If they see if they feel like I've had a bad day on the pod or something like that, they'll be like, listen, don't watch that. I'll show you one of the messages now. Bro, I got one gal here, bruv, I don't know these people from nowhere, bro. She sent me, she heard I was doing a new show, and she literally sent me like ideas for the show. I took one of the ideas, bro. She sent me ideas for the show, like she wrote it out on a piece of paper. Yeah. Boom.
Shit, that's mad.
That's mad, isn't it?
Bro, listen, she shot me every day, bro. She shot me every day, bro.
Yeah. No,
sometimes I don't even reply on time. You get me? She's always shouting my look. I ain't even read that yet. You know what I'm saying? She's always shot that, and she's not the only one. So it's not just that. Man, get trolls in it, like you get what I'm saying, like, and sometimes I understand as well. People don't understand what's going on. I've had people tell me, blood, I don't know what's gonna happen with you lot, but just go back, just try and fix it. We're gonna, and I know he probably gets the same message, but there's people that's invested in. I guess that's what happens with being in the public eye. But it's not all bad. And I'll be real, I think the girls get it a bit worse than we do.
Yeah, I would assume so. I assume girls get it worse. Though.
Yeah, because
man, they were just
even when I done that we done the episode with the Anthos or whatever her name is. Big up Kiki. People try to get on Kiki like to say
bigger up.
to say like Kiki done anything or whatever like Kiki
Did you not try and get onto her or something?
No. I didn't try and get onto it.
You and Mr. R Fabulous tried to get onto it. You did.
No.
Oh shit! No. Let's talk about it. Kiki, I got you. I'm gonna clarify everything right
now. Because when we went viral the other day,
Yeah.
people were dragging me online. Oh, that bitch was sitting with RTM, dragging Thanos. That's why Kiki put up that we're not all the same. I know we're all black, but we're not all the same people.
Because they thought it was you.
They thought it was me. So they thought I was sitting with them. So I know it's got something to do with
Yeah,
you
it's
lot.
us. Yeah.
So what happened? Go talk to us.
Alright, cool. So Miss R Fab, she came on here and she was talking about I don't know how it came up. Was it Amphos that came up or was RTM that came up? Both of them came up. But anyway, she got onto Spray saying how she don't like how she when Amphos came on the podcast, how like he got onto her basically, innit? And obviously I can't lie, she started going mad. She started going off saying he's this and that, whatever. then cool, innit? Then you know, Shade Barrel posted it, all this mad stuff, and then I think then Spray he reacted to it on his thing. Then obviously he was getting onto her. He even got onto me. He called me a chief. I'll be real, I don't even know what that is. Maybe man's
what
too
is
young.
a chief? Yeah, I don't know what it is either.
I'm too young for that.
Yeah, what is a chief?
A chief's like somebody soft, like a nerd, innit?
Oh, swear.
Okay,
Yeah. But it's an old school word, innit? You get, it's an old school word.
Okay, I hear it.
Like, when we was in school and that, if a man dash you on the floor, you didn't do that, and man would be like, hey, man, you're a chief, fam.
Yeah,
you're
okay.
a chief. Like, you had that.
Not heard that for years. Not that word. Bro, I didn't even know what that was.
That's what it means.
Man said a chief.
But let's dissect this. So boom. So I already know what our fam was saying about Spray. I don't even want to talk about that because he's already replied on that. Yeah. But what did you not think that Kiki did wrong?
No, wait. So when I spoke on it, I was just replying to what Spray was saying and Chronic in it. I just found it funny. I'll be honest. I found it funny that they're saying, and they said I looked like A1 too funny. So I found it funny to react to it. Yeah. Then obviously
I don't know who that is. I can't do that.
You don't know A1 too funny?
No.
Oh, let me bring him up, man. You never seen this yet?
Maybe I know him. Like,
I think
if I
he's
see his
been
face.
on RTM. I think.
Let me get him up.
Not when I was there. Remember, I've already done like a year there.
I'm taking. Wait. Let me get up. Good thing I did this now. Alright, there we go. This brother, you never seen this brother?
You don't even look like him. It's just
See, I don't look like my man.
No, it's just the dreads.
No, you know what? You do it a little bit.
No, he doesn't.
No, you do it a little bit.
Chill.
Shall I tell you what it is? Shall I tell you what it is? Shall I tell you what it is? Actually, shall I tell you what it is? Yeah. No. I'll tell you what it is. It's the nose.
No, it's not
Man
the
said it's the
nose.
nose.
No, it's
No,
got nothing
his
to do
nose
with
is
the
more
nose. He's
drastic.
got a bigger nose than him. It's
No,
got nothing to
his
do.
nose is more drastic.
You're one of them people that think all black people look the same, innit?
Fuck you.
You do. You think all black people look the same, innit?
Yeah, I don't know that about man. But anyway, yeah, he was trying to say, he just getting onto me, innit? But I found it funny. So I did a video, innit? And or whatever. And then I obviously I know Kiki before even her going on there. So I found it funny. So I was like, raw, Kiki, I know you as well, you know what? You didn't even back me. You didn't say nothing.
Wait, was Kiki there when he was getting onto you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know
So
what it
obviously,
is?
I was just
Do you know
thinking
what it
raw,
is?
like, you couldn't say that. But obviously, I'm saying it in a jokey way, like, obviously, she's thinking raw, like, man's drew her out on the net, innit? But to me, I'm thinking it's funny, that I'm showing her, bro, even when Spray getting onto me, I didn't even care. I thought it was funny, like, do you know what I'm saying? But obviously, our Fab's whole thing, was just like, I think she was just basically saying, like, raw, like, any women that's sitting there next to my man getting onto women, it's like you should kind of be ashamed, kind of thing. I think that was her standpoint, innit?
All right. So let me clarify this, and I've said this before, but I'm gonna say it again because I don't understand how people don't understand. Did you get it? Yeah. And you saw where her ended up anyway in the end. Did you get it? Yeah. That's why sometimes you shouldn't jump in things thinking you know people's characters and you know how people are. You feel what I'm trying to say to you? Yeah. But watch the play. Now, every interview that we get, especially if I've got time for it, unless I know the person, like I'm gonna do my research in it because I wanna make you feel like you've come somewhere where people know who you are. They're asking you interesting questions. They don't ask you questions you've been asked before. They're asking you in a different way. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Now, I have got zero interest with what she's got going on. Do you get what I'm trying to say to you? Antho, in it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what eczema is or whatever. I don't need the cream. And like, there's no disrespect to her, big her up on what she does, whatever. Yeah, but it's not my demographics. You know what I'm saying? Like I would never watch your content, just like she probably never watched mine. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I had to sit there, in my yard for hours. Yeah, I even had company. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not having to tell her like, yo, chill. Because I got to bring this thing. You know what I'm saying? Because bearing in mind...
Also, what, before they come on, you do all your research.
Bearing in mind, I got her to the show.
Oh, sir.
Do you get what I'm saying to you? Bearing in mind, I went out of the way and I made somebody I know kind of about her to get her on the show. Yeah? Just to explain to you what I'll be annoyed and then I'll explain what Kiki will be annoyed, which is similar. Yeah? So bam now, the phone calls have been made, and she was already moving funny from the phone calls because say the show was on Friday, she said this. Say this is Wednesday, yeah. She said she wanted the money before midnight, yeah. So before Thursday, she said if she didn't get the money before Thursday, she wanted double, yeah. She was asking for £100 for a train ticket. So I already thought to myself, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, why are you trying to do this gangster angle? Because I was there when the girl phoned her. You know what I'm saying? And it was all red, but you trying to come us double bubble. You trying to do double bubble? We're not in jail. Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So boom now. So I'm hollering at Spray, like, bro, can you just send this bill? Because I didn't even want to tell him what she said about the double. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I've already had to speak to him like, Brody, like, you know we're getting her there to apologise, clean it up.
Okay, cool.
Big up him, but you know he can go a bit mad, innit? So I'm making sure, because remember, I'm getting her there. I'm making sure that the person I've got to get her there is not then going to ring me and say, blood, I thought you lot said you was going to woo. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah? Cool. Now, I've sat there, I had to watch hours of the interviews, which was long for me. Yeah, let me just put it that way. Then after doing that, she wanted the girl that invited her to be there.
Okay.
So I had to get the girl that invited her there out of my own pocket and then get there myself. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, Kiki lives far. She lives far. Not going to disclose where, but it's far. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So she's coming from wherever she's coming from. So whatever she's doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Boom. We're there now. Yeah. And the interview, what you've seen what's happened, the interview started, my man's apologised. And to be honest, when I got there, I could already tell it was a bit frosty because she looked like she was on a move. She had her hood up. She was like this in the restaurant.
Her guard was up.
Mad. No, this is before the screen. This is like there's a little bar downstairs. We're there and like she's sitting away from everybody. But when I got there, I'm thinking, wow, like what's going on? Like I thought, you know what? I'm not gonna press. Cool, whatever. Boom. Then the second thing that and Kiki's also done the research. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Then the second thing that's pissed me and Kiki off is she sat there and goes, oh yeah, when I got my apology, I already know what you lot think of me, I'm going to leave. You lot? I've not said what I think of you. Kiki ain't said what she thinks of you. Yeah. So then now, I'm trying to tell her this. I'm saying,
we always have this argument though.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell her this, like, yo, like, bearing in mind, on the show that Spray said whatever he said about her, there was Chronic and Cream there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Two people that do not look like, I don't care how much people say white people think we all look alike and all that. Even they wouldn't think I look like Chronic. And Kiki looks like Cream. Right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So we're trying to tell her, like, yo, it wasn't me. What are you talking about? Like, no, I know. She ducked out. So me and Kiki's whole thing was this. We're pissed.
Do you still think she's wrong for ducking out?
Of course I do.
Why?
Because guess what? You see when she was chatting to the guy she was chatting to? Yeah, she should have disclosed that to her. She should have told her.
I'll tell you why she's not wrong, yeah?
Go on.
So this is my angle, yeah?
Okay.
And I'm not dissing you or I'm not dissing Spray or anything, but you know I always speak my mind.
Speak your mind.
Even with you, I always
Speak your
defend you,
mind.
yeah?
Speak your mind.
You lot need
Even
to
I'm
remember...
going to disagree, but
you need to remember you're dealing with a young girl. So that's the first thing. She's like 21 or 22 years old. And you lot have publicly, you have a big platform. So RTM is a big platform, almost 100,000 subscribers. You've embarrassed a young girl on the internet by calling her ugly. Do you understand? She's already insecure because of her skin and the way she looks and all that kind of stuff. So if you did your research, you would know. And even today, for example, her clip's gone viral on the Shea Bar and she said the most like hate she's got is from black men. Do you understand? It's from black men. And you lot have publicly embarrassed her and humiliated her by calling her ugly. Do you understand? So that's an insecurity that she has. So after that, whatever she chooses to do, she chooses to do. If she came to RTM and she got her apology and that's what she came for, she's got the right to leave. It's not for you guys to be upset or angry about because you've embarrassed her. Do you understand? That's why when I came to RTM, I did ask Spray, and it is out there, why did you apologise to her? He said, oh, because I didn't like the way she filmed. Sometimes... if you're not really sorry because you've continued to call her ugly, stand on it. You think she's ugly, that's it. Just stand on it. Don't bother apologise. Do you understand? She's been embarrassed. You lot need to remember she's a young girl, she's 21. But when you lot are sitting there calling her ugly and laughing and all that stuff and not saying anything, it looks like you co-sign it. Yeah, it looks like everyone else co-signs it. And then when she leaves, it's like, oh, why did she leave? What? Are you crazy? Why shouldn't she leave?
I'm going to interject, yeah. First of all, yeah, I don't think he was apologising about the fact that he called her ugly, because I think he probably does believe that, yeah. I think he was apologising for what he said made her feel. That's the first thing, yeah. Second thing is, the only reason why they mentioned her is because he was in current affairs. And in current affairs, TikTok already, or wherever, said she was the face of ugly. So it wasn't him that made her the face of ugly.
Wait, what's current affairs?
Current affairs on the show is where we talk about what's been going on lately in the world here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So there'll be a segment where we say, oh, what's current affairs? Oh, right now Diddy's case is looking like whatever.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay,
yeah?
it makes sense.
So in current affairs, she got brought up for being the face of ugly. Yeah. Spray didn't make that up. RTM didn't make that up. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm sure whoever's made that up, they haven't tried to apologise. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And also, when you're saying me and Kiki's laughing and stuff like that, yeah, that's after you've pissed us off. It wasn't before. We didn't come there planning to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She said she works for brands. Kiki was already like, yeah, like she does the brand thing. She was already trying to give her a leg up and do. Remember, that's better for Keeks than what's happened after that. And what I was really pissed as well, is because nobody really got onto me, innit? But people really got onto Kiki, and she got racist messages and all sorts of things.
Yeah,
so you see when people are shooting off their mouth and saying what they're saying, you don't actually know what is going to cause behind closed door. You had some next guy pop up talking about Kiki, what were you heard? And all this. I don't even want to mention him again because I already mentioned him on the show, innit? Yeah. But the point what I'm making is if you can't understand, that people can be annoyed for you wasting their time, then I don't know what we're talking about. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, because if right now, you lot set up whatever, I don't know what you lot pay for, whatever, and then we just decided to say last minute, oh, do you know what? We can't come, or
if you come here and you feel they've disrespected you, you have the right to leave. That's not for them to be angry.
I hear that, but I wouldn't. First of all, it's not just. Remember, Spray didn't call her. Yeah, she knows that I got her there. Do you get what I'm saying? She knows that because the person that's phoned her told her, yo, I know Pinks and and next one I said, Kiki didn't disrespect her. Do you know what I'm saying? So she could have said to the girl, listen, you know what? I'm going there. And then you know another thing was what she did that I didn't like. Yeah. She had her content brain on. She didn't go there and leave because she felt disrespected. She wanted to go viral. Because you know what she done straight after she left? She went on TikTok straight away. I just left RTM. So it was all a move. It was all a move. You know what I'm saying?
Bad, yeah.
Then she went on to say, I don't even know what I'm doing around some guys that's gassed about going on Shadeborough and Shadeborough. She said Shadeborough about 5 times in the thing, hoping Shadeborough will pick it up. Guess what? They didn't give a shit. Yeah. Like the only time when this was actually made a thing is when Spray actually posted the show, and then it went on thingy. Do you get what I'm saying? So it was all a move. I understand content now, innit? So you didn't do it because you were so hurt about what we said and It was more just thinking, okay, I'll go there and go viral on you lot quickly. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I do think that's part of it. She didn't want to
and me and Kiki was victims of it. Do you know what I'm saying? She like, bro, I'm not even being funny.
He wasn't.
No, I was just
Kiki
victim.
was, you wasn't.
No, I'm not saying victim.
People probably wasn't getting onto you like that.
No, they weren't. No, they didn't get onto me.
Kiki,
I'm saying I was pissed that you wasted my fucking time. Don't make me come outside, but you don't think I could?
I hear it because you panned it. You did all of the doing your homework and that. So I hear that. But obviously, it's still true that she feels disrespected heavily by Spray, innit? So she's probably thinking, I'm gonna get my apology and cut, but. Obviously, it doesn't really look the best when it's like, as you said, she's left and then she's gone straight on the net and just said,
looking for a viral moment.
Do you know what I'm saying?
We were still filming.
Yeah.
We were still filming.
Yeah.
When homegirl telling me she's on the net, got mad.
Yeah. I hear it. Because it don't really make it seem like, you've gone on there, you've got what you wanted out of it and you've cut when now you've done that. It's kind of like you kind of did it for everybody else.
That's what it was. It was some clarity move, man. Clarity move, man. You know, this content creators, I realise, a lot of the time, a lot of them have got ulterior motives, innit?
Yeah.
And when you start to understand how content works a bit more, you can spot it. You can sift it out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like, I ain't got no problem with the girl, nothing like that, bro. Like, to me, that's done and forgotten about. It annoyed me on the day.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't annoyed the next day.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like,
I hate you still.
It's the next 24. I've got new problems. I've got new money to get. That's all in the past, innit? But at the time, what do you think I'm going to do? You think I'm going to sit there and be like, oh, well, it's okay that she just came there to get an apology? When she's live trying to tell me that I was there when she got dissed. So you already did too much things wrong. You're telling me I was there. You're telling Kiki she was there. We weren't. You know what I'm saying? You're being rude. You're going on TikTok straight after to try to act like you was somewhere where we tried to attack you when you was talking the gooniest in the room. You know what I mean? So stop it, man. Like, just stop the capping, please.
Yeah.
That was my thing, but big her up in her cream wherever it's at. You know what I'm saying?
Big her up, man. What did he say? What did he say in chat? Sorry, I haven't been reading your thingy. She said, someone said no. She said she's been disrespected by black men and women. Someone said stop the narrative. Yeah, she needs to be internet ready before she comes online. She should have never went. Miss Alfab did the same thing. And where was the outrage? Yeah.
I'll tell you why there's a difference, because Miss Alfab. So I'll tell you why I think there's a difference. I'm not saying it is what it is, but my personal opinion is there's a perception that you lot on RTM don't like black women. So when
people be saying that.
Yeah. So exactly what you said. Kiki gets racist messages. So do I. Do you know what I'm saying? And I do think that platform heavily pushes the narrative of not liking black women by whatever it is that they're putting out, and people jump on it, because I haven't gone on any other podcasts and got racist messages. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what I think. So I think the outrage was, she's a black woman. Once again, oh my God, it's another black woman. I think that's where the outrage was. And then obviously for someone like Our Fabulous, she is a black woman, and it's black woman versus black woman. And everyone knows Miss Our Fabulous is mad. So I think that's the difference.
I hear it, but also I think that like it's easier for people to try and push narratives. You know, like all you really need is a few different blogs that don't fuck with somebody to push a certain narrative. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, like if you see something one place, then you see another place, then you see another place, you assume that's it. Do you know what I mean? Like me personally, I don't think I've ever been on RTM and said anything derogatory to any black girl. Do you get what I'm saying?
You don't, but when it is, you sit quiet. So that's where it is.
Yeah, that's what when so that's what people. Yeah, that's the issue, and I think that's why some people. Some people.
Sorry, I'm not getting onto you. You're thinking you're getting onto me.
Refresh it. Let me see.
Oh, no, it's better.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, but for somebody else though, that could be a bit more of a thing. Like, like you're not saying that, innit? For me, but obviously I don't really care like that. I just find it funny.
Let me answer it to you. So watch this. First of all, I remember, from being there, like Kiki a couple times, when my mum was getting mad, was like, oh, nah, I don't think I would say that, and oh, you're getting a bit, but you got to understand the sort of person that you're dealing with, and like you also said, and there's been plenty of times when I've been there, and Spray's mentioning people, and I decide to defend them, and it just makes the situation worse. The people themselves, phone me and say, Pinks? No, not getting on to me. They said, Pinks? Love for trying to back me and all of that, but you know what? I'm never gonna look at you no way if you don't say that, because you're just gonna trigger him to say more.
Now that's fair still. That's fair. Like I can't like, I do hear that.
Listen, you see when people say things, they might be saying things by the lens that they want to see it through. You know what I'm saying? But what I like about discussing things that are on the net, go back and watch it.
Yeah.
You go back and watch it. You go back like, bro, there's been plenty of times, when I've said things to the fact, and it goes madder. You know what I'm saying to you, but I just feel comfortable like, oh, I know my man, that's my guy. I'm not gonna sit here, just be quiet. So I say something, but it makes it worse. You know what I'm saying to you?
Yeah, it makes it worse.
So sometimes, like you just don't get involved in it. But it's like I can't.
Well, who's the I don't know if I'm mistaken. There's another black woman on there called, is it Gucci? That was on there, Because sometimes there's been times where I've seen her live go back and forth with my man. She's not liking what he's saying about somebody. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? So when you have somebody like that, and then you might see someone else just like brush it. It's kind of like.
But we've got different personalities.
Everyone's got two. Everyone's got different personalities.
Kiki's really sweet. She's like a calm, really sweet person. And Gucci, she don't take nonsense. She don't take nonsense. So I feel like it's unfair to like compare us all. Do you know what I mean? Like,
that's true still.
You know, I think and I think being a woman as well in that space, remember, you're surrounded by 3 men.
Yeah.
Like, 2 are very fiery as well. It's not every woman that's going to be like, oh, let me get involved and say something, because next thing you know, it can come on you. Yeah. So, it can come on you. Yeah. So, some people would just choose to sit quiet in it. So, yeah.
Nah, fair. Someone says, Spray is just rude. He don't like anyone that ain't been jail and ain't got kids.
And I got kids. He ain't been prison, they got kids.
What do they mean by ain't got kids? You'll get onto if you ain't got you.
What?
Nah, he was getting on to me.
And everyone else.
Why?
He does.
Remember Desi, the Desi episode that went viral?
Free Desi, man. Free Desi. Now he gets on to me still. He does.
What? I don't get it though. What? Why? Because you ain't got you.
Yeah.
No, do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? Yeah? Some people, just, again, it's the same thing. You have to understand life and understand people. Some people only see things through their lens. So he's told me on multiple occasions that, raw, if he said he had his kid at 28 or something, and he was like, raw, I wanted that before that all my friends had kids and I really wanted kids and I used to be annoyed that I didn't have kids, and I've never felt like that a day in my life. Mm-hmm. But you're gonna assume that by the fact how annoyed you was, that I must be annoyed, or you really just want me to experience that. Do you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I'm like, why are you so bothered? No, because I'll be so gassed for you if you had one. Like, you actually, and I'm thinking, I hear that you be gassed for me, but I might not be gassed.
Go on live for a minute.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Then I might not be that gassed. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So I think it's just him seeing things through his lens, innit?
Yeah.
And assuming that I might want what he wanted at that time, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta remember, from 28 to the age I'm at now, it's almost 10 years, so he's thinking, now, like, raw, like, you got mad, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. I heard that. Someone said Gucci still went back though. You all went back more than once. It's good for banter, you don't need to take Spray serious. We're going back.
When we, like after we argue, we go back. Because we argue and then we squash it, innit? So we argue, we squash it on the phone, and then we might go back until we don't want to go back, and then that's it. That's all it is. It's not that deep.
So where you lot at now? You lot gonna go back or not?
Me and him are 2 different people, so we're 2 different people.
You know what?
So.
Wait, can I ask, why have you lot like come off in the first place? Like,
you know what? Yeah, like I wouldn't say I came off or I didn't come off, but I definitely felt like I needed a break. But I'm gonna have like a full breakdown of it, on my show, the next episode.
Cool.
I don't really want to zone in. Yeah, I don't really want to zone into that particular question too much, because I'm gonna get in depth about it on my next episode, innit? Yeah, Stay Turned Up podcast. But that again, that Annie said, like, I don't see the message I get. Please just squash it with him, and like, nothing's that serious, innit? Like, do you know what I'm saying to you? Like, it's not what you don't think. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether it's me or whether it's Kron, because like Annie said, that me and her's a bit different. Like, I've known these people for years, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Especially Kron, I've known him probably since I was a lot younger than when I first spoke to Spray. I met Spray, you get me? But either I've known both of them for years, so you know what I'm saying to you? And when we do disagree or whatever, there's a lot of conversations that go on behind closed doors that people wouldn't be privy to, that are not heated, or, do you know what I'm saying? That where man are actually hearing each other or whatever. But when we're on a show or whatever, a lot of things are intensified and whatnot, and you know what I'm saying, egos are a bit higher, and there's a lot of contributing factors that make it a lot easier to discuss things behind closed doors and boom, you know what I mean?
Okay, makes sense. So Annie, what about you?
So you guys, you're not beefing. It's just
no, bro.
Yeah.
No, bro. It's not nothing to that.
Just like
to that extent,
First. What about you, Annie?
So my situation is different. I've only been like a co-host like 3 or 4 times. I've only done like 3 or 4 recent episodes. Yeah. Obviously, I don't know if you watched it, but I had the argument with Spray and Chronic and Funky D. And then I left.
Well, the argument obviously was on the podcast, right?
Yeah, it was on the podcast.
Okay, cool.
And then I left.
Yeah.
And me and Spray just not talking.
What was the argument? Is there a clip?
Yeah, there is.
There is.
Let me get up.
Yeah.
What should I type?
Just put go on YouTube and just put Annie leaves Annie leaves Annie storms out of RTM podcast. Just put that in.
There's actually a title for it.
Yeah, Annie storms out of RTM podcast. But so many people have clipped it, so yeah. Did Annie make it to Canary Wharf? I did not make it to Canary Wharf. It was shut. I always get that. I didn't make it to Canary Wharf. It was shut by the time I got there.
Alright, cool. Let's get this up. This one.
Yeah.
And bare shit. Chatting bare shit. I'm even seeing it after that.
That was a joke.
Correct joke. But I'm saying you just there chatting bare shit. And bare shit. Chatting bare shit. I'm even seeing it after that.
That was a joke.
Correct joke. But I'm saying you just there chatting bare shit. But I'm saying you sat here. You talked to the next day. You didn't say, oh yeah, we done.
And you knew that it's not a secret.
It's a secret because you didn't say anything.
I'm not gonna bring it up here because there's.
Oh, that's Funky D?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, hard. He's made hella, like, the old school bangers like that.
Only one, innit?
No?
No,
What's his popular song? It's like a...
Are you gonna
bang?
bang?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Are you gonna bang?
Yeah, that was a banger still. Look at this nigga. Anyway.
There's clips of him on YouTube, like the theatrics of his face when all this is going on.
See some tension.
Why
Like,
not?
I'm gonna bring it
so
up.
If there's obviously some tension, why did you go there? If there's obviously, you just said there's obviously some tension.
Wait, why would
you just said just now there's obviously some tension. So why did you go there? So why not? Wait. Why not?
Tension didn't build in the day. You went there the day before.
You just said there's no tension like
Exactly,
that. But
I know.
you saying that you're in your head.
They're creating the tension.
So you thought
No,
there's
you are.
wait.
You are.
You thought there's obviously
You
some
are.
tension, but you still
There's
went
still
there.
no tension.
But you still went there. No. You thought there's obviously some
Obviously,
tension, but you still went
there's
there.
some tension, but
So you still
it's
went
not
there?
my problem though, is it? It's not really my problem. If men are fighting for whatever
No,
reason,
but you still went there. What's your problem is? What your problem is? Wait. What your problem is?
You can go to
What are
TikTok,
you?
you can't go to other podcasts.
What your
Why?
problem is? Cool, stay over there. I told you this before.
Yes,
Don't
then
come
why
back
did you ask me
chatting
to come back here then?
You get what I'm saying?
You asked me to come here. I didn't ask you
No,
to come
but when
here.
you're saying this
So,
argument
what are you
thing,
talking
yeah.
about? You're
Okay,
saying
it's
stay
your
over there.
last-
You told me
it's
stay
your
over
last-
there.
it's
Then
your
you called
last-
me, and then you said, "Oh,
It's your
come,"
last episode.
because Tiger couldn't come. So why are you asking?
No,
me to
I
come
didn't
back
know
here?
Trina could be here.
Okay, so now you know it's not a problem. I can
There's no
exit. It's
Trina
not a
for
problem because one thing about me, I don't.
You gotta go Canary Wharf. Go back to the session.
Yeah, it's not a problem. I don't mind. You understand? Because at the end of the day, I don't get paid to be here. I don't have a
No,
contract
but
to
it
be
still
here.
doesn't
It's not
get around the
oh,
question.
Don't do this. Don't
It still
do
doesn't
that.
get around the question.
You gotta go Canary Wharf.
At the end of the day, I will always say what's right.
That's
And-
fine.
Go Canary Wharf.
But you won't always say the truth.
Wait. Why is he talking about Canary Wharf?
Because basically when I got there, he was like, "Why are you dressed up? Usually I come in trainers and stuff, innit?"
Okay.
And I was like, "Oh, I'm going Canary Wharf after."
Oh,
So
okay.
he's trying to make like, "Oh, you want to go now because you want to go Canary Wharf." No, I'm gonna
Oh.
exit because you're just chatting shit. That's
Oh,
it.
okay. I see.
Yeah.
Because if so,
I will say
listen,
I will
if
say
Get
someone
out of here.
I
if
will. Don't
someone
worry, it's not a problem.
asks, yeah, if someone asks you a simple
That's it.
question, yeah, like you know when someone's
Yeah.
being
It's
not a
secretive,
problem. It's not a
No, but stop acting like I care.
Yeah, but
It's like
stop-
about, oh yeah, it's not.
no, but secretive is secretive.
I will. It's not a problem.
Content.
Yeah.
Serious, man.
It's serious for them.
is secretive.
Like,
No, but it's not.
a problem.
But it's a mentality,
I've
innit?
got a house to
If
go to.
you,
Get it?
we've all got a
Like-
house.
No, you've got Canary Wharf to
I've
go
got a
to.
house to go to.
You've got Canary Wharf to go to because you've got to go
trolling.
Canary Wharf. Stop saying your house. You've got to go Canary Wharf.
I live. I know people in this room.
Yeah, of course not.
Yeah.
Where was he
Cool.
going though after? That's it. He's really dressed up.
was going Canary Wharf.
He's really dressed up. Okay.
I was supposed to be going Canary Wharf, but I didn't make it. It was closed.
That's jokes. Okay, cool. So what? So after this, like, you lot spoke and that, you planned it.
Do you know what? I'll be real. So we spoke,
Yeah.
and it was fine. And then something happened. So, do you know who Justo is?
Yeah, I know.
From the
Justo,
session.
Yeah.
Alright. So basically, what happens is I talk to Justo, and I talk to him as a friend, right? So I had told him about this.
Okay.
So I told him about this,
Yeah.
and he went on Sinner's podcast and was chatting all this shit about Spray.
Okay.
And then what happened was Spray added him in the comment section, as he usually does, trolling him. I think he put red card or something when Justo was talking about his boy's best friend.
Oh.
Justo then decided to write, "Oh, I'm doing Surviving RT, I'm surviving Annie, I know what you did to her." Whatever he said, something like, "I know what you did to her." Meanwhile, this hasn't come out yet. Do you understand?
Oh.
So this hasn't been put out yet. I don't know if it was going to get put out. I don't know if it wasn't going to get put out.
Yeah.
Do you understand my point?
Yeah.
But what happened was Justo decided to take it upon himself. I had told him something confidentially. It wasn't for the net. I told him about this, and he went in the comment section and decided to use it to throw out spray in their argument. I don't know what you did to Annie. I know everything. Don't even try and edit it out. You haven't brought it out in the clips, whatever.
So it's still just free under the bus, though?
He threw me under the bus.
Crazy.
So yeah, so that's basically what it was. And then
you're a bad guy.
yeah. That's basically what it was. Yeah. So yeah.